You ever watch a show and think, okay, this is the week it finally gets good, only to sit there halfway through the episode, wondering why you're still emotionally invested in characters who keep making you roll your eyes? Yeah, that was me with episode 6 of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3. And yet, brace yourself, because for the first time in this entire season, I actually felt a little spark. Yep, there's a turning point, but it's not quite the fairy tale swoon the trailers made you think it would be. Oh, and there's blood, bridal showers, and a brother-love triangle that refuses to die quietly. So, here's the tea. We open with Belly and Jeremiah still camping out at Adam's place. 2 weeks of living with this man, and the cracks are starting to show, literally. Belly's hair is clogging the drains. She's broken his coffee machine trying to configure it. Why does this feel like such a Belly move? And honestly, the tension of Adam and Jer in the same room is enough to make me break out in hives. Then Belly drops the bomb. They need to look for a house. Adam, surprisingly chill about the whole thing, gives them the morning to go house hunting. And for a minute, it feels like things might actually work out. They find a gorgeous place, perfect lighting, great vibe. But of course, reality crashes in. Jer's got a second credit card messing up his credit score. And the realtor's not thrilled about renting to students. This is a family home, not a college party crash pad. So bye-bye dream house. Cue the montage of them checking out places without credit score requirements, which is basically just a series of nope houses, dingy, cramped, and very much giving horror movie basement energy. Then comes the kicker. They're looking at the final house of the day, and Jer's distracted. He's in a rush to make it to a meeting. You know, the one his dad literally told him he could skip. But Jer's on this prove I'm a businessman mission, and Belly's not having it. She's mad he's rushing to settle on any house just to be done with it. After some awkward back and forth, Jer apologizes and agrees they've still got time to find the right place. And you think, okay, that's settled. But oh no, my friend. The universe has more drama in store. Belly heads back to Cousins, where Conrad greets her with this awkward, there's chicken in the fridge moment. She's been avoiding him ever since the Peaches incident, which we only learned about last week from his point of view. The tension is palpable. The next day, she's at the club, diving headfirst into wedding planning, alone. Laurel's still missing in action, and Belly's overwhelmed. Over 100 RSVPs have come in for the wedding, never mind that she doesn't even know 100 people. So she calls Jer, who tells her all she needs to focus on is him. Sweet? Maybe. Convincing? Not to me. There's a childishness to it that makes me want to shake him just a little. Meanwhile, at work, Denise drops that she's coming to the wedding. The theme? Yacht formal. Taylor's idea, of course. Taylor does love a moment. Denise also flirts with Steven's career aspirations, telling him he should consider starting a business with her. You just know this will turn messy later. Back in Cousins, Conrad is basically trying to keep Belly alive emotionally. He preps corn, cookies, chicken, the whole comfort spread, but she's still not eating. Meanwhile, Jer's nearly walking in on Adam getting cozy with his assistant Kaylee. Yes, that Kaylee. The one with an unnerving amount of personal knowledge about Adam's tastes. This isn't suspicious at all. Then Conrad takes matters into his own hands. He meets Laurel, orders them food like the gentleman he is, and basically guilt trips her into showing up for Belly. He even admits he knows she's aware of the Adam-Kaylee cheating situation, but this isn't about him. It's about Belly, who's falling apart, and Laurel, despite all her stubbornness, decides to come to the bridal shower. When Belly sees her, she lights up for the first time all episode. While all this is happening, Jer and Conrad go suit shopping with Adam. For a fleeting moment, it feels like Jer and his dad might actually bond until Adam pivots back to fawning over Conrad. Classic. They head to Conrad's favorite steakhouse, even though this is supposed to be a celebration for Jer's wedding. Conrad casually drops that he was fired from the clinic, but spins it as finally getting the rest he needed. Jer's happy for him. Adam does his fake supportive dad act, but you can tell he's silently calculating wasted potential. Then comes a car ride that feels like it's leading somewhere dangerous. Adam talks about Kaylee, how they're seeing each other, and Conrad tries to push him toward honesty, but Jer steps in to hold him back. Which why? Is Jer just trying to keep the peace, or does he not want to admit how messy things really are? Meanwhile, at the bridal shower, Steven shows up, Taylor's being Taylor, and Belly's doing couple trivia about Jer. She nails every question except one about a pet dog. She remembers Jer finding it, but surprise, it was Conrad. That tiny crack in the fantasy starts to widen. Later, Belly and Taylor have their everything will be fine heart-to-heart, while Steven admits to Taylor that maybe they shouldn't be in each other's lives if they're going to resist temptation. She disagrees, insists they can just be friends, and even floats the idea of him taking Denise out. Girl, that's not the fix you think it is. The night ends with Belly heading home. She calls Jer about the dog, Rosie, and he confirms, yep, that was Conrad. You can almost see her mind start connecting the dots. If she doesn't know this, what else doesn't she know? Maybe she's marrying someone she loves, but doesn't fully understand. Then we hit the real turning point. Laurel and Belly spend the evening watching an old musical, the kind of thing they used to do when Belly was little. Belly sings along to Bye Bye Birdie, a song she once sang for Conrad, the love of her life. Her words, not mine. Yes, she's still set to marry Jeremiah, but this is the summer I turned pretty. We all know nothing's that simple. And then the scene that changes everything. Conrad, out surfing, gets hurt. He comes back bleeding, trying to brush it off, but Belly sees the blood. She follows him to the bathroom, helps him clean up. In the quiet of the moment, he leans his head against her shoulder. They lock eyes. You can feel it, this electric what-if energy neither of them is supposed to act on. But Conrad, ever the self-controlled one, asks her to help him up instead. Belly stands there after he leaves, clutching the spot where he rested his head. Her face says it all. She's not just thinking about the wedding anymore. She's thinking about Conrad. And I'm thinking, oh honey, this is going to blow up spectacularly. So yeah, the show might be frustrating as ever, but episode 6 delivers a dangerous dose of old flames and new doubts. And trust me, you'll want to stick around to see exactly how this unraveling love triangle detonates. And if you've got thoughts about who Belly should end up with, or if you've ever been stuck in your own personal rom-com disaster, drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next twist in this messy, beautiful chaos.